What's going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome to another episode of Pacing the Floor, where we talk about your Indiana Pacers as well as the rest of the NBA. We back in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Had to do one. This is a big show right here. Finally advanced. It's been a decade, stressing me out for a whole decade. I remember the last time we advanced to the next round. I was at the game. We were up 3-1 against the Wizards. And I was there for both Wizards games. Wizards took one in Indy. I was pissed. It was 1-1. We go into Washington and destroy them 2 times in a row. Go up 3-1. Went on to win the series. Last time we done it. It's kind of crazy that, you know, I was there for that. And then 10 years later, it took me a whole decade to experience that again. You know, that's a travesty. That's shouldn't happen in basketball. To have that long of a losing streak before we can get back. And we hadn't won a damn playoff game in like 10 games or something before we won our first playoff game against the Milwaukee Bucks. But anyway, enough of that. You know, before I start ranting, we gotta go over the stats. So Indiana Pacers close out the series 4-2 with a 120-98 drubbing of the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go over the stats. Pascal Siakam had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Halliburton had 17 points. Oh, let me see. Siakam, he was plus 19. Halliburton had 17 points, 2 of 10 from 3. Plus 12. He had 6 rebounds, 10 assists. He had double-double. Neesmith had 15 points, 5 of 10, 3 of 7 from 3. That was very efficient. Plus 15, 3 rebounds. Nembhard had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He was plus 11. And Turner was in foul trouble most of the night. And he only had 5 points. He was 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from 3-point. Pretty much did nothing. Plus 12, though. 5 rebounds. The bench, the all-world, the league's best bench showed out again tonight. Led by Toppin with 21 points, 8 rebounds. McConnell had 20 points. Oh, he was plus 9. Sorry. McConnell had 20 points, 9 assists, and a team high plus 22 on the plus minus. Shepard chipped in with 3. Jackson chipped in with 4. Brown chipped in with 2. Let's go over the team stats. Bucks shot 42.2%. 35 of 83. Pacers shot 46 of 85 for 54.1%. Excellent. Bucks shot 7 of 27 from 3-point range, 25 for 25.9%. Pathetic. And the Pacers wasn't that much better. 13 of 40 for 32.5%. Free throws. Bucks were pathetic. 21 of 32 for 65.6%. And the Pacers were excellent. 15 of 17 for 88.2%. Bucks had 19 assists. Pacers had 33. Bucks had 40 rebounds. Pacers had 44. What'd I tell you? You win the assist battle and the rebounding battle, you'll win the game. Bucks had 15 offensive rebounds, though. Pacers only had 7. Bucks had 4 steals. Pacers had 7. Bucks had 0 blocks. Pacers had 3. Bucks had 12 turnovers. Pacers had 10 turnovers. That's it for the stats. All right, let's get into it. And Super Producer Tate, make sure you keep an eye on that game, this Philly Knicks game. That could be important for who we might be playing. All right.
Under 5 minutes, 95-101.
Who up? Who?
Knicks winning.
Ooh, Knicks winning. All right. Might be playing the Knicks. We're going to find out. All right, so Pacers advanced for the first time in a decade, like I was saying before. And what I really want to talk about is Rick Carlisle and the Pacers finally got the monkey off their back, okay? Now, losing is contagious, okay? And we were losing for a while. And even if we did go to the playoffs, we would get swept and embarrassing things were happening. Now, that goes for Rick Carlisle, too. Rick Carlisle hadn't won a playoff series since he won the championship. That's 2011. Now, I know he's feeling a sense of relief. How the hell you can't advance in, that's over a decade. That's, how many years is that? 13? Like 13 years? That's sad. But his players did what they were supposed to do. Got them to the second round. So, congratulations. Goes out to the team and Rick Carlisle for doing what they got to do. Gotta give a shout out to TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell showed up when we needed him. He ain't show up none this series until Game 6. He was looking bad, matter of fact, to the point where I seen tweets where people were saying, get TJ ass out of there. Get him off the court. But not tonight. TJ showed up, and the bench was amazing. TJ and Obi had playoff career highs. Obi had 21, and TJ had 20. That's playoff career highs for both of them. And the bench outscored their bench 50-10. Team ball. That's how you win. And that's why I knew we could beat the Pacers. I mean, the Bucks. I said the Pacers. I knew we could beat the Bucks. I was like, I don't care. If Giannis, I don't care. I don't care if they was 100% healthy. We 4-1 them in the regular season. Bucks are not good on defense. And Giannis hogs the ball up way too much and doesn't get his teammates involved. And if Dame gets some touches, he definitely going to shoot the rest of the Middleton was a nobody until the playoffs started because Giannis was hurt and Dame was hurt like a game or two. Bottom line is, I knew the Pacers could beat a team like that. And that's why I've been so harsh with the team. Now, fans may say, oh, you're not a fan because you talk bad about your team. I say you're an idiot. When anybody knows, and I said it many times, when you're watching this podcast, we keep it real. It may not be shit you want to hear, but we keep it real. Everything I say is factual. So when the team plays bad, I'm going to say it. And when the team plays good, I'm going to say it. But that doesn't mean I'm not a fan because I criticize my team. So I'm tired of people saying dumb stuff like that. Because the reason why the Pacers don't have a championship is because their fans, most of these fans, especially the ones in Indiana, will accept anything. They accept mediocrity. They would accept getting swept in the playoffs. They would accept just winning 40 games. They would accept the bare minimums. And then they will fill those stadium up and cheer on the Pacers. And the owners will be like, okay, we getting the money. We putting the product out there. I mean, it's not that good, but hey, they seem to like it. You don't win like that. You win when you hold the team accountable. Who do you think? You think they fire coaches because the owners are mad at them? No. They fire coaches and they boot players off the team because the fans are mad. Fans run this joint. So if you ever want to win an NBA championship, you need to act like you want to and stop accepting mediocrity. All right. So I just want to talk about, like I was saying earlier, I love the team ball. I love that the Pacers play team ball because you never know who's going to step up every night. Could be Pascal one night, could be Tyrese one night, could be Miles Turner one night, could be Neesmith one night, could be Nembhard one night, could be TJ one night, could be OB one night. It's all over the place. And we ain't selfish and hogging up the ball. Just look at us and you look at the Bucks. The reason why we could beat the Bucks and manhandle them and beat them 8 times and only lost to them 3 times this season is because we know, huh?
76 is getting their ass whooped.
76 is losing now?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, so I thought they was gonna try to advance it. Man, what's Brunson doing?
Cooking.
Damn, cooking. Man, we got to play the Knicks, Lord Jesus. Anyway, so yeah. Show a little bit more. I mean, you can support them, but show a little bit more. I can't think of the word. You got to care about your team winning. Like, so many players and so many fans are cool with accepting a loss. So then the players are going to be cool with accepting a loss. Don't work like that. You know, players feed off the fans. You tell them they playing like shit, they say, yep, you know what? I'm playing like shit, and let me get my stuff together. And then when they're playing great, they feed off that too. Just saying, I'm just spitting the facts out there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, right now we playing together really good as a team. And I appreciate that. I think that's winning basketball because it's hard to build a defense up when, you know, you don't have your stars ball hogging and trying to take all the limelight. So keep up the good, you know, keep doing what you're doing on that front. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. First of all, GG, good game. They were wounded. Giannis is scared of us. The man could have played. He didn't want to play because he didn't want to get embarrassed. Because he knew he can't beat us. So he ducked the whole time. Dame, I knew he wasn't really jacked up. He went out there and played like he wasn't even hurt. His feelings were hurt. He's another one that don't want to get embarrassed by the Pacers. But people got to stop acting like the Pacers are trash. The Pacers are a good team. The Pacers, with the better coach, would have won the East. Now, look what OKC did. OKC won in the West. They was just like the Pacers. A lottery team, losing the last couple of years. You know, they got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, yeah. And the rest are like role players. You know. And we got stars too. We got Halliburton, we got Siakam, and role players. But the difference is they had Coach of the Year. And we have a player's coach. That's putting it mildly. Anyway, we won for like 47 games or something, 48, 47. Like, what do you think we would have won with a Vogel or Budenholzer or something like that? I'm talking about like almost 55, 60 games. We would have been pushing the Celtics. Trust me when I tell you. But, I mean, I just think that we gotta do, you know, we have to elevate ourselves. We have to stop thinking, stop with the bare minimums, please. Elevate yourself. Like, my elevation was, we gotta get past the first round. We're playing Milwaukee. I know we're a better team. Had to get past the first round. Now we might be playing the Knicks, and I don't know if we're a better team than the Knicks. I know the Knicks defense is crazy. And the offense is pretty good too. And that's going to be a tough series. But we'll see. We got some fight in us too. So we'll see. But we'll talk about that in a few. But what I was going to say was a GG to Milwaukee Bucks. And also we're having deer meat tonight. You know, we done, yeah. We done finished them off. Now it's time to eat on some of that deer meat. So we having deer meat tonight. And also, I gotta add in, I can't stand two people on the Bucks, and that is Patrick Beverly, and Bobby Portis. They're two certified idiots, guaranteed. There's a video out now where Pat Bev is livid on the sidelines, and somehow or another a ball got tossed in the stands, and then the fan threw the ball back over to the Bucks bench, and Pat Bev gets the ball and throws a missile right into the damn crowd. Like, he should be suspended. Now, it's because I was finishing up stuff at work, but I'm like, is that from another game, or is that, I don't even know. But if that was from tonight's game, He need to be suspended next. Matter of fact, retire, Pat Bev. Nobody wants you. You're a bum. You are old head. You are not a facilitator. You are not. You are nothing. You're terrible. All you are is a headache, and go around harassing and trying to bully people, and then talking about too small when your ass is small. You're a midget. Retire. You're a bum. And Bobby Portis, I know he's got mental problems. That dude literally got his ass booted out. What was that game? 4? I mean, got your ass booted out. Like, cause you're a nut job. And you're another one, just harassing the hell out of players, and we under your skin. It's a rivalry. And you're going to lose every time because just ain't got what it takes. You know, got Bucks fans out here. I don't know how the hell y'all won the Central. We should have run the Central or Cleveland. I don't know how the hell the Bucks keep winning the Central. I mean, yeah, they got Giannis, but no. That shit about to end. We coming for that Central. Just tweak the team a little bit. We coming for that Central. That either us or Cleveland. So I just want to touch on one thing. So after Game 5, I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. And I was getting into it with a lot of Pacer fans about how Rick Carlisle lost us that game, because he did. First quarter was flawless, and then Rick Carlisle started monkeying around with the damn lineups, and the Bucks came back, and we could never do anything afterwards. He had no reason and no need to do the stupid shit he did in Game 5. So I let him have it, and everybody wants to get mad at me. And they want to talk about, oh, you're not a fan, you're dumb, you're delusional, this. And so, you know, normally I'll just be like, you know, I can't believe you saying that. Like, I didn't curse you out. I don't know what the hell's wrong with these fans, but they just get real rude, real fat. But after that loss, I wasn't taking it no more. I was like, I mean, I really don't take it. I ain't trying to get myself banned. You know what I mean? Because people get in their feelings, and then when I destroy them, which is what I do, then they want to ban me. So I was like, I'm tired of, you know, being the guy that was, I guess, more mature, and I went down to their level, and I blew them up. And what happens? I got banned. I ain't gonna get into the too much into it, but all I would say is, and everything I say is true, is Rick Carlisle ain't do shit for this team this whole season. Sooner or later, you will wake up. You know, first of all, Rick Carlisle had, and you know, I've been a fan for a long time. The best year the Pacers had to win a championship was the year of the Malice in the Palace. We're blowing Detroit out. And another person, brought this to my attention, on my podcast, and they was like saying, I don't like Rick Carlisle either because he screwed up our best chance. So I already knew his IQ was 100% because he knew our best chance to win a championship was the year of the Malice in the Palace. And he said Rick Carlisle had the players in the game way too late in a blowout win. We was beating them by about 20-something. I remember that. And they should have been on the bench. And none of that would have happened. Ron Test and all that, it wouldn't have happened if Carlisle would use a brain. Now, forward all the way to now he's on Dallas. What I said is true. Dirk did everything for him. Dirk got him the wins. Dirk got him a ring. And then Dirk was gone. And this fool ain't win shit until tonight. He ain't won a playoff series until the night. So, I don't know what y'all see in Rick Carlisle. I just don't see it. But every time I say something, y'all reply with, he got a championship. No, Dirk got him that championship. And then you reply, well, he got 900 something wins. Dirk got him all them wins. He literally has done nothing without Dirk. Then he gets Luka, another Euro guy. And he has Brunson that's in his prime and already ready to take over his own team in New York. A good Brunson. A good Luka. And couldn't do shit. Guy's ass booted out of Dallas with 2 stars on his team. He comes crawling back to Indiana. And what do the fans do? They accept him. Because he's an old pacer. And what does he do? Immediately have the worst seasons I've seen on a Pacers team in forever. Bottom dwellers like 5th in the league worst. Like 5th and 6th in the league worst. I mean, some of the worst teams in the league. When the Pacers do that? Nowhere near 40 wins. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Then he gets a little bit better. And gets like, what, 30-something wins. Like, still terrible. Still a lottery team. Like, what, 8th in the 8th worst record in the league. Something like that. And then we have this season. So, my thing is, Rick Carlisle says it himself. If you watch his post-game press conferences, he literally doesn't know what to say. He always says, I gotta look at the tape. You just saw a whole ass game. What you gotta look at tape for? You don't know nothing? Makes faces, does stupid stuff. Like, literally a waste of time. He doesn't know nothing. And then he always says, you know, he let him play. He's a player's coach. I don't think he knows how to coach in today's NBA. He know how to coach an old school NBA, for sure. But today's NBA, nah, I don't think so. So, bottom line is, he lets the players play. And they do what they do. Problem is, when the players run into a dilemma, he ain't there, he can't help them. And so we lose. And you don't have your team ready like game 5. And we lose. These guys ain't never been in the playoffs. They ain't never closed out a series. You gonna put it all on their hands with no guidance? Okay. But I will say one good thing about Rick Carlisle. And in today's game, yeah, you do gotta let him play a little bit. But if you're gonna let him play the whole time. Don't monkey up the rotations. Don't call stupid timeouts. And what I mean by stupid timeouts is you call timeout and then you keep the same lineup in. That was screwing up, you know. Then you yank a person so fast a lot of times before they can even, if you even know if they're going to have a good game. Like, you're just all over the place. So, there's just a whole bunch of things I don't like about Rick Carlisle. And if I was happy with winning a playoff series, I love Rick Carlisle. But I want a championship. And I don't think Rick Carlisle will ever get a Pacers a championship. So right now, I'm thinking we just wasting time. We just wasting time. And I ain't got time to waste. I'm all about winning a chip. And the East is, everybody says Boston. We beat Boston twice. Miami beat Boston with no Jimmy and no Terry Rozier. With a bunch of nobodies. And Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo and a bunch of nobodies. And beat them. Like, literally, the East is wide open. But you got to play your best ball. And you need a coach that ain't going to get out coached. So, yeah, I went off on my little tangent. Sorry about that. But, you know, it's positive vibes. We won. It's been a decade. Yes, we won. Thank you. Thank you to the Indiana Pacers for not stressing me out and taking me to a Game 7. Thank you. So, let's go over the player of the game. Player of the game is none other than TJ McConnell. I did a poll, but I don't know, like, if anybody participated in it. But everybody knows TJ McConnell won that game for the Pacers. Yeah, 86% agree. Halliburton got 0 votes. Siakam got 0 votes. Toppin got 14%. And McConnell got 86%. You got your bench leading in the player of the game voting race. Congratulations to TJ McConnell, the Energizer Bunny. Keep doing what you do, sir. And what's the score?
Knicks up by 1 with 7 seconds left.
1?
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're on the line though.
Huh?
They're on the line.
They on the line. I was trying to. I thought I was going to the game be over before I end the podcast. But we just talk about can the places advance in the next round. So not this round, but the next round. So can the places win in the second round and advance to the finals, Eastern Conference Finals? Put it in the comments. It all depends on who we playing. I think at this point, if we playing the Knicks, which looks like it's going to be, I think we lose in 5 or 6 games. The Knicks they got a great coach, number one. Huh?
Knicks won.
Knicks won is over. All right. Knicks won. We're playing the Knicks. I'm trying to go up there to New York for real. So, but I was hoping they played the Saturday game. That'd be perfect for me. And I ain't got to take no leave. But I'm going to try to go to a Knicks game if it works out. Or maybe even a Pacers game in Indiana. Trying to go. We advance, we're going to see what happens. But the Knicks, great coach, great players. I don't know who the hell going to check Brunson. That's a issue for me. Brunson's a bully. He's stocky. He will, like Neesmith got to check him. Neesmith got to go and check the point guard because he will destroy Nembhard. I'm telling you, Nembhard's too small for him right now. Then you got lockdown OG. Hartenstein is out of his mind. Hartenstein is out here balling. He's big boy. I think he would destroy Miles. But I don't know. Playoff Miles, we'll see. They ain't even got what's his name? I was getting Randall. They don't even got Randall. It's crazy. Then you got Hart out here playing that defense and inspiring back. It's gonna be tough to beat them. Now, can we beat them? Yeah. I don't know what the series was, but I don't know. Like the Pacers gotta bring. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But Pacers gonna have to pay. We can't do like we did with the Bucks. We can't do that. Now you done grown up. Now you know what it's like to act like it. Because you got a tougher opponent that could score and they definitely could defend their ass off. I do want Obi Toppin to go the hell off on the Knicks, though. I want Obi Toppin to go off on his former team. That would be lovely. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to need Halliburton. I don't know what the heck. Why are you so damn timid? And Pascal, he been booty cheeks since the first two games. He was scoring 30. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? I know it's team ball and everything, but y'all missing a lot. And in Halliburton's case, he's missing and he's skittish. So, got to get it together. I don't know when. I heard like Monday was the game one. So, I guess we got to put it out there. Who going to win game one? I'm going to say probably the Knicks win game one. Pacers got a chance to win game two, though. Pacers got to feel the Knicks out. Once they feel the Knicks out, I think they can develop something. And we got to get a game two still. They get home field advantage because they're the better seed. They were second seed. So, we got work cut out. But that's going to be it for this episode. And don't forget, spread the word. Don't be mad at me, because I'm spitting facts. You may not want to hear it, but don't be mad at me. Spread the word. Put us out there. Oh, look. Hey, Mike hit me up already. Mike hit me up already. Mike Jones Jr. We coming for that ass, boy. I'm going to the Knicks game. Mike done hit me up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. Mike Jones Jr. You make sure you listen. I'm sending you this podcast. Definitely. We ready for you. This going to be a nice series. But don't forget to follow us on Twitter or the X at PTF_NBA and on Facebook at PT Space Floor. You can also follow me, Pacer Cop, on the X at Pacer_Cop and on Facebook at Pacer Space Cop. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.